Yo, check it, I wrote a couple lines and I turned to verses. With every word I proved I'm not worthless. Picked up every piece, I rose up the surface. Found the light of God, he helped me rediscover my purpose. Every feeling I put into words that was so versatile. But the Underdog EP was just a freestyle. The second album was designed to be hostile. You're about to walk a mile in my shoes for a little while. For with every piece of the puzzle lies a new road. Piecing together the picture, I will write the code. The second album is all about redemption. I lost the circumstances, not to mention my apprehension in third dimension. Back again for another round, back to the same old city, living in a lonely town. Staring myself in the mirror, my own personal stare down. Losing myself again, the mirror smiles while I frown. Losing the game of heads and tails. 50% chance of the underdog setting sail. Sink or swim, this is just a fight against the rails. No more backing off, no more losing, no more fails. Turning over the page, starting to reveal the results. There's more than meets the eye than my defaults. The tempo started rising, my heart started surprising. I'm special, so no more compromising. This is my life, a new chapter I'm devising. The hourglass of time keeps getting smaller. Another day, another dollar. Grabbed life by the collar, took my shot like a baller. Transformed to a gentleman and a scholar. Trusting my guts and my vision. I guess I made the right decision. Now I gotta be stealth, it's all about precision. But I got these voices whispering in my ear, voicing the opposition of my deepest and darkest fear. Feels like I'm dreaming, these voices can't be real, but they won't disappear. I've been wasting time, blowing every dime, only to write another rhyme, but I came here to prove a point. It's like I'm playing a game of Marco Polo, throwing the sharks, I'm like Han Solo. You only live once, I guess that's why they call it YOLO. Shh, quiet on set, because these voices screaming within won't let me forget. I become my own silhouette, my shadow now filled with regret. So there's the crossroads with so many directions. These are just my collections of my deepest and darkest confessions. One road with a million intersections, like my brain's got a million different veins. With every path is a road with different pains. So let's take a road trip to see all that still remains. Yeah, there's the crossroads, yeah. Welcome, ladies and gents. Lupo Studios production presents. This is the Crossroads and all of its contents. Yeah, yo. This is just my series of unfortunate events. Yeah. Can you take it all away? What if I did? What if I never got to see another day? What if I never picked up this pen and I wrote what I need to say? And what if I never let my heart carry me and never found a way? You call yourself a writer, but you can't even write your own life. How do you expect to get a wife when you're so busy stabbing wounds with a jagged knife? There's my tattoo heart, a brand new story written in art. I've already took you all back to the start, so let's travel down inside my mind on every crossroad as it tears itself apart. Walking to the unknown, I'm alone, lost in my zone. I gained myself control and shot at my clone. An old Saga, the birth, a new legacy. I'm gonna recapture infinity, recover my history, recycle and reprint my autobiography. Bind these pages as they heal my scars. A new addition to the saga written within these bars. So one last event before I go, let's break the status quo, because the series is only just beginning, yo. Yeah, from the ashes we will rise, revealing torment in disguise. Crossroads flash before our eyes. This is my saga and all that underlies. Yeah, from the ashes we will rise, revealing torment in disguise. Crossroads flash before our eyes. This is my saga and all that underlies. Yeah, this is my saga and all that underlies. There's my written encryption inside my mind, painting a picture we'll never find. Kneeling in the aftermath, now forced down a brand new path. Nothing left but my wrath. Debris burns all around me as I walk through these flames in third degree. I feel alive, burn away the cocoon of my past ID. One last open road, I'm finally free, but I'm still stuck in life's maze. I hit the final cross, so clouded in a daze, frantically looking both ways. There's no easy way out, so stop with all these cliches. Everyone is blind and unaware. I am battling a psychological warfare. A lonely mind trapped in a sanctum snare. So I declare there's not a second to spare. Time to write my saga with the words of my last prayer. So this is how my story goes. From the grave I rose, I will expose any and everything and nobody knows. Soon you'll see my wounds won't close. Yeah! Yeah, from the ashes we will rise, revealing torment in disguise. Crossroads flash before our eyes. This is my saga and all that underlies. Yeah, from the ashes we will rise, revealing torment in disguise. Crossroads flash before our eyes. This is my saga and all that underlies. Yeah, this is my saga and all that underlies. That was only part one, now it's phase two. Change the day and tomorrow's anew. So I check right, I check left, and I started walking through. Now it's all up to you. I left behind every clue. Written imagination is just all my point of view. Down every winding road inside my mind you will have to go through. Uncover my saga, good luck, you will need it for what you're about to run into. Yeah.
Can you hear me? Is someone there? Am I losing my mind? Am I losing my mind? Am I all alone? Won't you rescue me? Talking to myself, staring at
No, nobody's there, why would anyone care? I'm losing another war, can't fight alone, it's unfair. I sit alone in my chair, writing down my despair. Underwater there's no air, frozen in the devil's death stare. I don't know where to draw the line, I'm just losing my mind. But I smile, look like I'm fine, shivering goosebumps without reading R.L. Stein. I feel like I'm just existing, like I'm non-existent, twisting reality, resisting. Why am I so persisting? I feel trapped, tapped out and slapped in this chair, strapped. How do I adapt? I need a lyrical miracle because I've been losing my mind. I don't know what to do, I wanna break free but I don't know how to break through. We've become a dream that I just can't wake up to. Losing myself again, there's no chance for me and you. The months keep passing, days without you seem everlasting. I still care about you, I'm not harassing. What happened to us? I'm stuck in a car crashing.
Can you hear me? Is someone there? Am I losing my mind? Am I losing my mind? Am I all alone? Won't you rescue me? Talking to myself, staring at
Same old game with no money and no fame. Unemployed, no friends, feeling lame. Look how pathetic I became and talking to myself like there's a ghost. Even my angel left me when I needed her most. Forced to leave for the coast, I wish I could stop this host. People always saying they got my back, but no one is there when I'm under attack. The boy who cried wolf is alone without his wolf pack. Nowhere left to run, left to write another track. I've become invisible, that's why these lyrics are subliminal. Rhyme so cynical, keep fighting fire with fire. All is left is the ashes of my empire. No sparks to inspire, my mind is left to die tonight with no desire. I'm missing you, my heart burns. At a crossroads, no one to talk to about my concerns. Lost in step, I don't know where to take my turns. Maybe time is a sense of reason, but each day becomes a new season. Now I'm just fighting a new demon, yeah.
Can you hear me? Is someone there? Am I losing my mind? Am I losing my mind? Am I all alone? Won't you rescue me? Talking to myself, staring at
Yo, it's snap, crackle, pop, this is off the top. My lyrics don't stop, I'm Dr. Evil, they call me Mr. Knievel. When I spit rhymes, commit crimes all day, all the times. I feel like I've got more engine than raw Ford's crack, because I know I've got my killer on my back. She's with me while I rap on this track, the lone wolf is ready to attack. Writing bombs by the stack, creativity and rhymes mixed with diction I never lack. That man I didn't ask for this, I can't stop to reminisce. I keep chasing bliss that keeps pulling me back into the abyss. So it's back to the beat laboratory, this is my story, I know you've you've heard a million times before me, but listen once more closely. This is what I still got to say. I'm the king and you can have it your way. All day, every day, just like Kanye. I'm cocking back my pen, my lyrical demons are unloading. My body's in the middle of eroding. My mind is left to keep decomposing, decoding unanswered answers without exploding. Yeah, I'm all back onto the new streets. On the same block, we grew up with the new beats. Kicking it with the homies, nah man, I'm with the elites. Y'all still babies and I'm left to change the sheets. Untouchable, I'm crying in my defeats. My fear eats me alive. I've lost the will to survive. Uncover my grave out of the dirt, I revive. Hop in the car, about to go 95. Spin my wheels, I guess that's why they call it a hard drive. Like Flash, I arrive. Get out of the car and crash, dive back into the dirt, I thrive. Betrayed myself, I'm switching my own team. Plotting with the devil, writing this evil scheme. Sometimes I just wanna scream. I just wanna wake up from this dream. Or should I say a nightmare written in a different domain. Inside I'm exploding with pain, because Satan is making my brain go insane. This is the night of the living dead, zombified and stained blood red. Step into the nightmare, don't worry, just go to bed. Awaken to this hell inside my head. They say sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will always destroy meanings with unknowns. Words just become words, but nothing on your phones. Got me lost in different dimensions, in different zones. Time just passes, not capturing the moment, lost in my classes. Got caught up with the popping bottles and clinking glasses. Days become numbered, that's just shoved up your asses. I've been trying to visualize, living life without ties. Nothing hold me back except for these lies. I can't deny what I feel inside. Gotta go back to the beginning, to right and ending where I'm winning. Because living this life is unfitting. Wrong or right, crossroads, flash past. I feel like such an outclass. Can't stop these lyrical demons, they're moving too fast. Time to juxtapose and contrast. Oh no, Matthew's being compromised. A lone wolf has been hypnotized, trapped and paralyzed. I lost inside my mind and victimized, taunted by the devil and terrorized. And it finally came to me and I realized these are my lyrical demons, with or without the missing link. There's the brand new fight written in ink. Blood stained insanity on the brink. So don't think, drink, curse every word and re-sync. Yeah, these are my lyrical demons, with or without the missing link. This is just a brand new fight written in ink. Blood stained insanity on the brink. So don't think, drink, curse every word and re-sync. I said these are my lyrical demons, with or without the missing link. This is a brand new fight written in ink. Blood stained insanity on the brink. Curse every word, re-sync. Yeah, I said curse every word. Come on, think. Yeah, come on, think. These are my lyrical demons. Yeah. They say a picture can say 1,000 words, oh can this picture frame my mind before I spit it first? This is off the top, it's going unrehearsed. You are gonna see me at my worst, just plotting with the devil, every rhyme is cursed. Conversing with my evil twin, plotting my demise to win. Lyrical murder from the beast within, coming at you, ready to sin. This is my mental torture, walking at night, I'm left to wander. My mind's left to think and ponder. I let the devil back in to conjure up a monster, but that monster couldn't slaughter me in the water. Maybe that story will win me an Oscar, but I think about my unborn daughter. That's the one thought that's got me from being a goner. Holding on to memories just a little longer, because it doesn't kill me, it makes me stronger. Someone should've locked me up a long time ago, threw away the key and signed me on death row, because that's the only way you can stop me. So this is my turn and I'ma show. Every negative hits me with a low blow, to and fro. I ain't died today, I'ma live forever, 8 below. You're gone, okay the game's on. I'ma play my game pawn by pawn, strategically making my moves with every card that is drawn. Happiness is a figment of my imagination, a fucking burning sensation, I can't escape my own creation. Talking to myself in endless conversation. I don't want to live, I'm done trying to forgive. No, fuck hope, past the rope, I can't cope. Time to overdose on dope. This is what you wanted, right? You ready to wreck the hat proud, but the mind is screaming out loud. The thoughts keep racing, but now blocked by that cloud of negativity that lost you in the crowd. Trying to stay connected online, just telling myself I'll be fine. With each post and I feel less and less inclined. I just wanna feel like I matter to someone other than mine. And I just wanna feel like the alcohol, but I feel like a loner sign. Just living my life trapped inside my mind shrine. Up in the middle of the night, ringing demons got me screaming, waking up, caught dreaming. My deception is interception of your perception. Car, lyrics so raw, ripping it like a rip saw. Miss Daisy is still gazy if she feels like I'm crazy. I'm not crazy, I'm insane. Got evil off in my brain. Who needs the sunlight when you can make it rain? And never every word in the track is this in vain. Written language being so coarse, broken destroyed without a divorce. Trying to live my life by the clue but no remorse. Hung up to dry, cry SOS. West and Moors. Trapped inside my mind, I'm silenced by the force. Yeah, I'm always inside my mind, searching for something I gotta find. A secret world in which I can leave behind all the bullshit and unwind. Another dimension where I can let my thoughts grind, let my character be redefined. My humble beginning taught me the secret of winning. Ball in the ninth inning, hearts on fire. Now I stand on the stage sinning. Gotta get on the mic and spit because I don't give a fuck about this shit. So it's ride or die, never lie, we gotta fly. I said ride or die, never lie, we gotta fly. Ride or die, never lie, we gotta fly. Nowhere left to run and hide, unleash the beast inside. The devil used to be an angel that lied. Now Satan is my only guide. I said nowhere left to run and hide, unleash the beast inside. The devil used to be an angel that lied. Now Satan is my only guide. Yeah, I said nowhere left to run and hide, unleash the beast inside. The devil used to be an angel that lied. Now Satan is my only guide. Yeah, check it, check it, check it. This is the beast inside, yeah. Traumatic stresses presses me to ball. Once and for all I thought I promised myself not to fall, but I guess these promises are broken. Like these promises, tears are broken down my wall. What is wrong and what is right? Why am I still awake in the middle of the night? Are you truly ready for the answer? I tremble into the night, lungs full of cancer. I've loved and lost my heart and put through a holocaust. Our love became meaningless. 1 second more free and the next was speechless. Spiritually shattered my soul into pieces. Got me crying to the devil and resurrecting with Jesus. Needless to say, even after every stroke of genius, every night I'm still awake, still sleepless. I guess you are still my weakness. Been playing a numbers game, staring at every window frame. Will summer ever feel the same? I don't know why I can't forget your name. And even after everything I overcame, life still buried me in the dirt and pissed out my flame. To give my fear whispered into my ear, told me to follow my heart and persevere, that you were proud of me throughout the year. But then life became severe, I became insincere. Now I feel so near, but everything still feels so unclear. Do you remember when you saved my life? You pulled my heart off the edge and threw away that knife. But look what happened, thoughts of thoughts pull me in every direction. Like a rag doll, I'm dragged without a projection. My mind closer with a supernatural connection. It's like an infection, eating me alive in the shadows of perfection. How do I get back what was once your affection? Run out of time, every second is a rejection. Frenzied to frustration, indecisive hesitation. I wasn't ready for the situation. How do I start the foundation? What do I say with a lack of communication? How do I get you alone to show my true identification? Stirring up an ongoing investigation. How do I bring my life back to salvation? I finally stopped this chasing, just like that she just became another face, another name in the crowd, another star lost in space. Who would have known that life would be so different in the same old place? Lost in time, I never thought I'd be giving up this race. Maybe I don't know why, but I keep conjuring my reply. Was our love just a lie? But maybe I'm not ready to say goodbye. So I take a leap, jump into nothing, praying I fall asleep deep into a dream where I can keep all all of you, but then with a smile I hear a beep. Awoken from my dreams, I soul what I reap, because the sun keeps shining. Another day, another chance to trust my designing, another shot to find my silver lining. But my emotions are motionless, just like my star isn't realigning. So away as the wind breathes and the rain cries loud and my heart grieves. Seasons change, not die inside with all the leaves. Because I miss you so much, I guess Matthew still believes. It doesn't matter what I write, nor what I say. Nothing will ever change a day. Where do I really belong? Been searching for something inside. Every night I lie awake, wiping every tear I've already cried. About a year ago I almost died. Coming full circle, I guess I've lied to you and to myself, because I discovered there's no answer on the other side. I'm a bolt to board that plane, disappeared, never be seen again. If you only knew, if only our love would still remain. I'd give up everything on any given day just to see you, just please end this pain. I'm really missing you, I wish love was easy, but when I come home my words are just cheesy. With no meaning I'm left as one without my breezy. How do we become strangers in an empty town? You were my queen, you were supposed to wear my crown. Now I'm just talking to myself, trying not to break down. Slipping in my thoughts, I begin to drown, yeah.
Circles and cycles and seasons. For everything there's always reason, but it's never good. Never turns out as it should.
Real talk, lace a bitch and then you die, so I try. I think I've had enough, I think it's time to say goodbye. If I just go, nobody would ever know. I try to say goodbye and I choke, walk away from the pieces that I broke. At a crossroads, it's no joke. Lost my roots, now I'm just wilting in the dirt, obsessing over the same old hurt. Can't seem to close the door, can't seem to divert. I gotta feel myself inflicting pain, because that's the only way I feel anything, unless I go and train. Sleet, hail, snow, and the rain. Always pushing myself beyond insane. Anything just to stop these thoughts inside my brain. But everything is for nothing, now I'm living the repercussion. I just keep giving myself a concussion, but there's always gonna be another. But that's the problem, why can't we work together? Because two is better than one, unite as one, we will last forever, yeah.
Circles and cycles and seasons. For everything there's always reason, but it's never good. Never turns out as it should. Circles and cycles and seasons. For everything there's always reason, but it's never good. Never turns out as it should.
Not sure where I belong, I haven't seen your face in so long. I guess you never know what you have until it's gone. Just like your heart never knows how to stay strong when you have to move on. But I'm not ready yet, so please just give me one more song. But the smoke is cleared and you're still not there. Stop dreaming, but I can't seem to wake up from this nightmare. Trying to hold on even though I know you don't care. I would hold on with my fingertips forever if I had the chance to catch a glimpse of your stare. So I can't let go of this despair. Sometimes life can be really unfair, but I won't give up, I'm saying one last prayer. I keep staring at an empty wall in bed with forgotten memories that I used to recall. And the imprints you left on my heart don't help at all. Wounded like stitches like a baseball, yeah. And I'm looking at the memories on the wall. This time my angel won't let me fall, but the memories are giving me withdrawal. Tormented and twisted with the devil, I'm writing out once and for all. And I'm just looking at the memories on the wall. On the wall, I'm just looking at the memories on the wall. on the wall, I'm just looking at the memories on the wall, yeah. We used to cuddle in the dark, don't you remember that spark of love? Made a mark, was captured in a caption written in the scene at the park. How can this be? I went through the alphabet, now try and plan Z. Why can't I make you see? I'm showing all my heart, this is me. You are my one and only, forever and always faithfully. That's what you told me. I tell my people, oh yeah, I'm over you, but it's like it's sort of. The truth is I can't escape your love, it's become a part of me like Michaela up above. Trapped in my heart's vision, I went the distance and lost to a split decision. Now I'm living rhymes of written precision. The image became riddles I can't solve. The circumstances in my life began to evolve, while my brain is still trapped inside an atmospheric resolve. You're looking all around me, the memories are slowly fading, frozen inside a moment, degrading, losing you forever. The empty walls are masquerading. I'm looking at the memories on the wall. This time my angel won't let me fall, but the memories are giving me withdrawal. Tormented and twisted with the devil, I'm writing out once and for all. And I'm just looking at the memories on the wall. On the wall, I'm just looking at the memories on the wall. On the wall, I'm just looking at the memories on the wall, yeah. The memories are giving me withdrawal. Tormented and twisted with the devil, I'm writing out once and for all. And I'm just looking at the memories on the wall. On the wall, I'm just looking at the memories on the wall. On the wall, I'm just looking at the memories on the wall, yeah. Nostalgia kills me below, I can't seem to let things go. I'm forever stuck on life's roller coaster, waiting to plateau. Maybe God doesn't exist, I don't even know. I feel like he's been ignoring my heart. I live through every high and low. Cancerous demons rot inside my soul. Thought so powerful, I've never been able to control. Eating me inside, it's beginning to take its toll. Slowly giving up my one and only goal. My mind is awoken up late, discouraged and broken, speaking words that are unspoken, trying to save a grain of sand I can't get back. Another memory slips through the crack. Amnesia plays my mind like a game of blackjack, followed by a cold-hearted heart attack. Missing somebody I used to know. Looking around the room, my conscience whispers hello, while my voice lays low. Will I ever see you again? I don't know. So distracted in reality, not living in my own mentality. Practically a resident without personality.
I keep stopping and thinking and dreaming of you, and I fear that the strangers are noticing too. Cause I try as I might to just walk through the crowd, but the thoughts in my mind are distractingly loud. Like, is it lust? Or is it love? I don't know, but I do know it wasn't enough.
Forever and always, that was our deal. Waking up to dreams that feel so surreal. Waking up in the same hospital, I reveal why you keep screaming and crying. And while I'm watching you, while my heart is dying, seems like my conscience has secrets that are underlined. I've been up working and trying to decipher these premonitions, connecting dots and tying knots. One dream to the next, and they all feel the same. Still in the same hospital, and this time you're screaming my name. Paralyzed in the room, I watch like a picture in a frame. Walking into life's reality, my heart plays the waiting game, while it wages a war without taking any aim. Months pass while you still come to see me while I sleep. Every dream falls more deep. Our connection so strong, it makes me weep. Tears hit like bullets, my armor's weak and cheap. Every day I try and piece together the puzzles of the previous night. More questions, no answers. I begin to write under the stars and moonlight. I fight, battling the universe with all my might, yeah.
I keep stopping and thinking and dreaming of you, and I fear that the strangers are noticing too. Cause I try as I might to just walk through the crowd, but the thoughts in my mind are distractingly loud. Like, is it lust? Or is it love? is it lust? Or is it love? I don't know, but I do know it wasn't enough.
Prophetessa Productions.
Contemplating thoughts, none that seems to make sense. Struggling with the things of the past tense. Having dreams that are so intense, surreal's become a mystery of suspense. Been talking to it with my brother, and just when I get a grasp, I'm cursed with another. Like Matthew's trying to show me what to do. I look into the future, find my way back to you. Maybe that's why I keep dreaming about us too. But a key without the lock is just another clue. So am I going crazy, or is this all about to come true? Revealing every puzzle piece, how patience I follow the trail. Started recognize the pattern of a little fairy tale. Staying patient, I try and fail. New plans every day, I fight tooth and nail. I can't give up, not when I'm about to prevail. I laid out all the signs and the dots connected. I figured out the map of my heart and reflected, but still took a turn when they least expected. Still holding on to the same virus that got me infected. Now I feel lost, broken, and defected, yeah. The little details seem interconnected in a way, creating a new piece of the puzzle each and every day. So many signs and dreams that would play an intricate part of what I'm supposed to say. Only problem is I've run out of prayers to pray. Still awake from the inside of my head, I can't stop thinking about what you said. And when you had that dream about me being dead, truth is that night I had the same dream, lying next to you in my bed, hugging my wolf at night the way you used to. In my dreams I meet up with you, places so relevant, it's like a huge deja vu. I wish these signs weren't true. 4 full moons in a row leave me with a feeling of euphoria. Every time I dream of you, I get a new email from this psychic named Victoria. Not sure what is real and what is fake, because you feel so real even when I'm not awake. My dreams of war, time and space, with confusion so opaque. Now trapped in a glass house of mirrors that won't break. My mind is stuck, it's just my luck. My hands are tied, my body's fried. I can't seem to do anything with my mind. It seems like my body's gotten left behind. I'm tired of this shit. Every day I suffer in this pit. I have a burning desire, but everyone around me thinks I'm a big fat lie. I try to go out on my own, but I can't get my mind into the zone. Life ain't so easy living in the D, but we have to fight for who we wanna be. Time is ticking away, I'm still trying to figure out what to say. Every second counts till the moment when I begin to pounce. I'll be like a lion in his cage until the time comes to unleash my rage. Pain is in the mind, I must overcome it before I get left behind. Time is passing way too fast, I gotta make every second last. I must carry on through the break of dawn. In order to survive, I must be ready to take the dive. My body's deteriorating, but I gotta stay strong. I just gotta keep writing this damn song, yeah. If I could make a wish on a shooting star to give me a second chance to raise the bar, I won't back down until I'm out of this town, and one day I'll receive my crown. It's been a long road, but tonight I'm going home. If I can make a wish on a shooting star, give me a second chance to raise the bar. I won't back down until I'm out of this town, and one day I'll receive my crown. It's been a long road, but tonight I'm going home. Day by day, more rot and decay. We suffer every day, living the same old pain. Yes, we pretty much go insane. The dead bodies lying all around. Oh, how disturbing they were on the ground. Fallen souls who had to drive but didn't quite make it out alive. The small trenches were also confined, with dead bodies and limbs intertwined. In our minds we weep and cry, unsure whether we will live or die. So many sleepless nights, so afraid to shut our eyes, waiting for a first light. So afraid it may be our last night. Terrified, we are here to fight. Every day is a battle, every word just makes my bones rattle. I can't breathe, I have no air. Man, why is life so unfair? I'm giving it everything I've got, but it feels like I'm beginning to rot. I need some air. Here, Matt, sit in this chair, try it right, just think, yeah, you're on the brink. If I could make a wish on a shooting star to give me a second chance to raise the bar. I won't back down until I'm out of this town, and one day I'll receive my crown. It's been a long road, but tonight I'm going home. If I could make a wish on a shooting star, give me a second chance to raise the bar. I won't back down until I'm out of this town, and one day I'll receive my crown. It's been a long road, but tonight I'm going hard until I make it rain, or until I go insane. And in the words of Mr. Mark Twain, it's not about the size of the dog, it's about the size of the fight in the dark. I may be an underdog, but don't underestimate my fate, because I'm a warrior, one day I'll be great. I know I can do it, I just gotta get my mind through it. My legs hurt, I'm falling to the dirt, I'm collapsing on my face. Better pick up the pace, but man, I can't give up now. I don't even know how, I'm pressing the easy button at every crosswalk, replaying the hands of time like a clock. Soldiering down a boulevard of broken dreams, wounded, ripping at the seams. I am like a baseball, I can be thrown one way or another. The path I travel will determine the other. I choose my path with every grip, hoping to not fall or suddenly slip. I control my life with every choice I make, whether it be right or wrong, the chance I'm willing to take. Every pitch is a new decision, now I just gotta choose my next mission, yeah. If I could make a wish on a shooting star to give me a second chance to raise the bar. I won't back down until I'm out of this town, and one day I'll receive my crown. It's been a long road, but tonight I'm going home. If I can make a wish on a shooting star, give me a second chance to raise the bar. I won't back down until I'm out of this town, and one day I'll receive my crown. It's been a long road, but tonight I'm going home. Came through the darkness and found the light, created a zen and started to write. With each boss set a new height, lost in music I was not afraid to fight. My embers began to ignite, this moment never felt so right. Despite everything new, had the goal to get the might to finally take flight, and so I out of sight. But I took a detour down a winding road, now I'm back in the fast lane, snap back into a mode. I zoned in my lonely sanctum, I let my secrets unfold. The lights went out and my heart went cold, took everything I had to break that mold, broke free from the terror untold. I just wanna go home, but I don't know where home is. How am I supposed to be ready for showbiz when life is making me write my hardest quiz? I don't have all the answers when I don't understand. Now in command, everything became a demand. The situation was so unplanned. Now pressed against time, the hourglass keeps losing sand, yeah. If I could have that one shot, I'ma make sure I'ma give it everything I've got. And I won't stop until I collapse on the spot. Poetic justice that cannot be taught. I am who will I guess, that is up to you. Perception's all just a point of view. This is the rapper's persona I will pursue. Writing with a lone wolf, help me get through, yeah. Used to be my safe haven, now I got that circling me like a raven. Been trying to complete my own personal equation, but life has pulled me back to Satan. So many people look at me and think I'm acting unusual. The people I care about most think of me as delusional. Then everything is just in my mind, it's all illusional. That my songs are stupid rather than beautiful. No one seems to see, this is the only thing working for me. Writing rhymes is my therapy, my bittersweet sympathy. I'm not a rapper nor am I a singer, but music's helped me get through. On the second album it all started started from one song I meant to debut, all for you, but then I hit a deja vu. Still isolated, my words were my friends I could turn to. They were able to view the world like I do, gave me hope and empowered me to show everyone my true Hollywood story. Wrote an album, how about
Fucking had the one shot. I'ma make sure I'ma give it everything I've got. I won't stop until I collapse on the spot. Poetic justice that cannot be taught. I am who, well I guess that is up to you. Perception's all just a point of view. This is the rapper's persona I will pursue. Writing with the lone wolf, help me get through, yeah. If everyone says I've got a big heart, then why am I always the one getting ripped apart? Why is it always me that has to go back to the start? But at least I'm still alive, so I can tell my story through my art. Music has kept me alive, similar to running, gave me a reason to strive. A fire deep inside, telling me to survive. Give me back my passion and my drive. I'm sorry it's been a long road, watching me revive. My persona is my mask, we all hide something inside I created. So many times I've lied and denied. I've been secretly going backwards, no matter how many times I've tried. Writing these songs seems to be the only thing that changed the tide. So I'm gonna continue writing my story whether you like it or not, because you weren't the one watching my body rot. I was the one who battled and fought demons unimaginable by thought. So this was all for a reason, hopefully you understand why I jive. Flesh the wound with memories never to be forgot, yeah. If I could have that one shot, I'ma make sure I'ma give it everything I've got. And I won't stop until I collapse on the spot. Poetic justice that cannot be taught. I am who, well I guess that is up to you. Perception's all just a point of view. This is the rapper's persona I will pursue. Writing with the lone wolf, help me get through, yeah.
Contrary on the
I keep asking myself, is it really worth it? Should I just give up and quit? Opportunity right in front of me, but suddenly the pieces don't fit. Why doesn't my heart feel right when I try to commit? Seizing my moment, but losing my grit. I feel like shit even when I run or spit. Going backwards now, regret fills my head as if I didn't have enough problems trying to get to bed. Fall in the light, but I feel so misled. I wish there was a way to say the thoughts that are unsaid. You see, as inspirations we reach for the stars. As artists we hide our scars, playing with the heartstrings of our guitars. Heartbroken and upset, playing with our feelings in Russian roulette. No future, going in debt. Hold on to what ifs and regret, but we can't give in just yet. Starving artists, don't let a threat break them down. Starving artists, don't forget where we came from and how hard we had to sweat, yeah. You never know how strong you are until being strong is your only choice. As wounded artists have a voice, so let's all rise together as one. Paint our scars across the midnight sun, brush away the pain until the pain is done. We are the warriors and we will fight. This one is dedicated to Nikila, my little light. So for her I'll stay strong, yeah, I'll stay strong, let's all just stay strong, yeah. Yeah, going to work a mess, inside balance, still trying to impress. I get home and I guess I crack like eggshells under stress. That's when I begin to lose it and confess I am too weak to progress. Nothing left to do but write and express my sorrows to the demons I possess. Working all hours of the night, I hit rock bottom more or less. I now caress the keys to success, but I realize there's no lock to access. With these words I undress and finesse, underlying message like my scars in my heart I obsess. Hardened and broken hearted, about to give in, but I just remember why I started. But grudges have seized time, reverse the clock and it's just still my rhyme. I'm in love, what do you want me to say? Can't change but my heart feels each and every day. Been living on a miracle every night I pray. Soon enough everything will be okay, but turn the lights off, I'm still glowing. I'm the star, I'll keep flowing, I'ma keep going, because I have to go, yeah. You never know how strong you are until being strong is your only choice. Us wounded artists have a voice, so let's all rise as one, paint our scars across the midnight sun. Brush away the pain until the pain is done. We are the warriors and we will fight.
This one is dedicated to Michaela, my little light. So for her I'll stay strong, yeah, I'll stay strong, stay strong. You never know how strong you are until being strong is your only choice. As wounded artists have a voice, so let's all rise together as one. Paint my scars across the midnight sun, brush away the pain until the pain is done. We are the warriors and we will fight. This one is dedicated to Michaela, my little light. So for her I'll stay strong, stay strong. Yeah, I'll stay strong, stay strong. Let's all just stay strong, yeah. I changed myself and went through a rebirth. Found my worth and walked to the edge of the earth. But I can't find you, girl, I know we're two worlds apart. I wish we could just restart. I'm losing a honey, come home, run right into my arms, I won't let you go. Baby, please just come home, my heart is bleeding. I've never been so low. Why is love so hard? What is life about? Why am I still alive? I scream and shout. Sometimes I wish I swallowed all those pills instead of spitting them out. Sometimes I wish I would have fallen without a doubt. But how ironic that I've fallen hard for you after every crossroad and change a route. And waiting for your love is like waiting for rain in this endless drought. You hate me, I hate me, what is left to say you won't ever see? I'm just alone, begging on one knee, a tug of war with my heart that's destroying my final plea, yeah. So when you feel alone, just know that I'm there. No matter what, I will always care. Hold on to your little bear and believe in your heart. I'm still living on my last prayer. So many memories fade away, I just want you to be happy and okay. I run out of things left to say. You'll always be imprinted in my heart like a tattoo. Remember, no matter where you are, I am always with you. The journey feeling so mature. In an apartment just off the corner, Parliament and Bloor. I had something so pure, kept me up at night. I was always so sure. My one and only, she was my only cure. She kept me safe, she kept me secure. Always with a smile, she was there to reassure. Now I'm better with a frown, lost without her. I'm left alone, slowly dying on the floor. I lie awake, half dead in my past to spell. My present heart begins to dwell. My future rediscovers where I fell. The sad part is you were there, the one that brought me through this living hell. I did it because of you, I just wanna see me excel. Now I'm relapsing back into depression. Yeah, once again trapped within the cell. As darkness shadows my soul, with nothing left, I cry my last farewell. So when you feel alone, just know that I'm there. No matter what, I will always care. Hold on to your little bear and believe in your heart. I'm still living on my last prayer. So many memories fade away, I just want you to be happy and okay. I run out of things left to say. You'll always be imprinted in my heart like a tattoo. Remember, no matter where you are, I am always with you. So back I go to find my sins, run away from every problem of suspense, down every crossroad, over every fence, scared of hiding in my false pretense. It's just not worth it anymore, it's not worth the pain. I guess I'm finally closing the door, stuck in the past. The shadows close on me and I give up on our war. I cling to the pill you left behind, wishing my last breath you can see me in a different state of mind. As my last tear seeps into the seams, I start playing rewind. Safe at home, the walls still feel confined. I crawl back into a lonely corner, the only one I can find. And my thoughts trap me as my soul's being signed. I put up a good fight, but I guess it was never enough. It's all over, I'm so sorry my love, even though my heart is still hiding in the fog. Yeah, I guess there's no more fight in this underdog. Yeah, I guess there's no more fight left in this underdog.
simple. Twisted like a riddle. I've seen high and I've seen low. So loud, the voices of all my doubts are telling me to give up, to pack up and leave town.
So we're back again for one more song for one more fan. This one is for me, the mask behind the man. Let's leave it off where we once began. Been so low, I don't even know how to be high when I'm forced to go 6 feet below. Same song and dance, living in a trance. Been leaning on one chance, hoping to one day catch you by a glance and love you like a love story bromance. This is me, why don't you see? I am back and we are meant to be. This is me and this is you, why can't we be true? If this is me and this is you, our hearts are one from two. This is me, can't you see? Life is bringing it back to where it's supposed to be. I'm not perfect, I'm still trying. As long as I breathe, I'm not dying. As long as I don't quit, I'll be flying. So I'd be lying if I didn't tell you inside I'm crying. My heart loves you and there's no denying how much you mean to me and how it's underlined. We all hold a piece of this dysfunctional mess, but I guess that is the price of success, yeah.
This road is anything but simple. Twisted like a riddle. I've seen high and I've seen low. So loud, the voices of all my doubts are telling me to give up, to pack up and leave town.
By God's grace, things feel like they're falling back into place. As the image within my mind interlace, I realize the sole purpose of this hard case. I might not be able to delete and erase, but I now have a new perspective to embrace. Intertwining rhymes, confining and fine lines, shining divine designs, combining stars, mine defines. In my spotlight all alone, in my zone, on the microphone, narrating rhyme, diction and tone, off the top of the dome. Not afraid of the unknown, I'm walking down the road that leads me back home. The truth is there are many winding roads to take. Some may be hard and others are a piece of cake. Some destinations can lead you without being awake, but with every road there's a new journey to partake. In every crossroads just a decision, not a mistake. I lived through so much pain, most of you already know. Cleanse my soul and let myself grow. Rode it through every high and low and saw I'm Matthew Luppino. No farewell, this is the end of my show.
This road is anything but simple.